All right. So moving on, Doc Isa, when do you think it's ideal to start preparing for the MCQ? And I guess we can also insert here the question if we can take the MCQ straight ahead or straight away after graduating from medical school, say during senior internship or anything without the PRC license in the Philippines or those equivalent to other countries.
Yeah. I think there is no correct answer when you say when is the best time to prepare, because the requirements for the MCQ would just be a med school diploma, your passport, so your identifications, right? Your records. But otherwise, there is no other requirement. So somebody who just graduated med school, who had just received his or her med school diploma, is already eligible to apply for the MCQ or to sit with the MCQ. I think that's a good time because if ever your med school concepts are still fresh from your mind, you're still on the momentum of studying because you just finished, let's say, for example, the Philippine licensure exam, for example, no. But take note also that the any license, whether it's from the Philippines or any other country, is not a requirement for you to sit with for to sit with the multiple choice question exam. So what the requirements are would be just your identification documents and your med school diploma. So those are the only requirements. Okay, they will not ask you for your Philippine license. No, it's also best to mention that these are the only documents that you would require. I think I've mentioned earlier, especially in the specialist pathway, that each document that you upload would be having some form of processing fee. So if you upload your med school diploma, that's there is a verification payment for that. If you upload your license, you would pay for that upload. So it's an extra added charge for you, but it's not required. So why would you add on to your financial, di ba? Burden if it's not a requirement. So the only requirements would be your identification documents and your med school diploma. Anyway, so yeah, somebody who what do you call this? Somebody who just finished their med school, even without taking the PLE yet or the Philippine licensure exam yet, can sit in with the MCQ. So as long as your school is accredited by the
Nice.
ECFMG, it's recognized, and technically, yeah, you have your med school diploma. Okay, if your school hasn't issued you your med school diploma yet, kindly follow up with your school so that they can issue your med school diploma. If your school is not yet accredited or acknowledged by the ECFMG, then that would be another problem because you
Mhm.
have to wait until your school has accreditation by that body. So yeah, somebody who just graduated, so as long as you have a med school diploma, somebody who just took their licensure exam can already take the MCQ. But there are also other doctors who are on residency training, who are already practicing clinicians, who are already specialists and consultants. They can still take the MCQ.
Definitely.
I think um I think one of the questions that I get common, or the frequent questions that I get, is that is it hard to prepare for it? Um I guess it boils down to what your learning strategies are and what your time can allow you. Because if, for example, if your work is very toxic, and work here in the Philippines, right, Doc Feby? Work here can be like 72 hours
That's
duties.
true. That's true.
Yeah. So if you are working in that aspect, and if you think that your work is toxic, then I don't think that that is the best time for you to take the MCQ or to prepare for the MCQ. So well, the doctors have to realize that there are some compromises with regards to work, so that at least you can prepare and focus for the step 1 MCQ. Okay.
Well, thanks so much, Doc Isa, for answering that question on my behalf. I get that question a lot, but I'm telling people that I promise that within this year, I am going to make a video regarding my preparations to the MCQ, for which you've helped me a lot. This has been a very fruitful and informative session. Thank you so much. So I'll answer the last question I am being asked. Okay. Where did I prepare, or which review center I enrolled myself into? Well, guys, I'm telling you now, I reviewed with Doc Isa's review center. That's the Australian Medical Exam Review Center, which is a local review center from the Philippines. I guess, Doc Isa, this is a great platform to, share to people, let them know who or what Amex is, what you cater for, and, any information you can give on how they can contact you. Do you have a banner? Do you have a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation for that?
So yeah, AMEX AMEX stands for Australian Medical Exam Review Center. We have an FB page, so technically you can just go into Facebook and then just search AMEX Review Center there. But we are a local review who provides step one reviews. I'd like to say more than the review, AMEX is a family. No, so and the care extends even after the MCQ.
That's true. That is
So uh, I'd also like to say that I'm like the mommy of Amex. So I'm mommy Amex in a way because technically all the inquiries go through me. Um and uh and all the lecturers would just help you, you know, be what achieve what we call Amex excellence. Um, and it's not just excelling in the MCQ. It's also going through um, the journey of being a doctor there in Australia. Okay, so our reviews for the MCQ are very much digital. So it's an online platform. We we have videos, so most of the lectures are traditional in a way that we have concept lectures. It's supplemented by handouts that are prepared by the lecturers or the tutors, and our platform entails mock tests. So the tests um, mimic the experience of taking the MCQ. So the review center doesn't just want you to master the concepts in a way, but more than mastering the concepts is also mastering testmanship. So that's very important to us. So it goes hand in hand. The concepts with testmanship, they go hand in hand with our review center. So the platform would have would allow you to have resources that would make you understand the concepts, the difference of the concepts with regards to the Philippine practice versus the practice there in Australia. And yeah, more so we have a platform wherein you can do tests again and again, so that at least you can master your testmanship, so that at least when you're there in the MCQ, it's not that foreign anymore. The MCQ. Okay. The MCQ is one of the most hard exams and one of the most expensive exams that
that's
you'll ever
true.
take
I
in
think
your career.
that's what makes it the most difficult. It's the most expensive
Expensive
examination I've had
in your career, di ba, Doc?
my career. Well,
Yeah.
apart from step two in the workplace based assessment, yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
those two are a different story.
Yeah. So we want everybody to excel in it. Okay. But yeah, Amex is a family that, the help doesn't just involve you getting into excelling in your MCQ. Okay. Um, we do the reviews on a quarterly basis. We have an upcoming one, and it's our 33rd batch. It starts January 23 and it ends on March 15. The other batch are, as follows. It's April to June, July to September, and then October to December. We're open. Well, the incoming batch 33 is still open for registration. You can message me if you want to join this batch, or to inquire with the others, with the reviews, or with the resources, or with the other inquiries regarding the pathway and the journey. I am AMEX Review Coordinator in FB Messenger. You can also email us at amexreviewcenter@gmail.com. And my mobile, but it's here in the Philippines, it's 0917-509-6558. So most of the time, um, I'd like to, to say an early, how do you say it? An early message to kindly be patient with me. I
Disclaimer.
am the only one, yeah. I am the only one who answers the inquiries in this platform. No? So if I may not reply to you early, it's because my messenger has been what bombarded with
I
messages.
know, I definitely know. Well,
Bombarded messages, but I'll surely reply. I'll surely reply. Okay.
so I think that's pretty much everything about, the FAQs about MCQ. Again, thanks so much, Doc Isa, for, being here, answering all of these questions. So guys, if you think you like this video, please don't forget to click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, leave a great comment, and actually like this video. And I guess that's pretty much about it. See you in my next vlog. Happy New Year, you guys. Bye, Doc Isa.
Bye. Thanks, Doc Freddy. Happy New Year.
Bye. I love ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi guys! Before I end this video, I'd like to give a big shout out and many thanks for my first 500 subscribers. Yahoo! See you in our next vlog. Bye-bye!